Day one of the German Darts Masters as Deutschland darts goes on full display. Call him Kid Dynamite as the young Nico Kurz put the hurts on Gary Anderson. Would this German giant have the host nation faithful going gaga? Or could this giant of the game turn back time? And how about Martin Schindler? Could he layer the bricks on a huge MVG upset? The writing is on the wall. The Germans are coming today on High Roller Radio. Yes, opening day in Cologne for the World Series of Darts and the German Darts Masters. There you see the bracket. 8 tilts on the card tonight. World Series 2 from Cologne, tweeted Alan Warner. The Iceman promoting the darts for ITV4. Love that crew. And yes, Mercer is looking to hold on to the title he won last year. I look forward to every darts tournament, said Luke Jones, but I was more excited for the U.S. Darts Masters than I am for the German Darts Masters. There's just not enough exciting names in there for me. The fact Price, Smith, and Aspinall are not in any of the other events is an outrage. Luke pulling no punches right there. All right, the silky smooth stylings of James Wade to get us going. The lefty's got game, we all know that. And he showed us why he's one of the world's elite Aerosmiths. Up 5-2 on Kevin Munch. The machine revved up nicely on this 88 checkout. You might say he purred like a kitten. Bullseye good for the 6-2 final. Wadey is the first man through to the second round. You see it here. He averaged 91, had just the 180, but was 60% on doubles and just too good. He had that high checkout of 91 to go along with the aforementioned 88. Again, we get the PDC graphic. 6-2, Wade beats Munch to kick off the evening's proceedings. Our second fixture pitted young Nico Kurz against Gary Anderson, the Flying Scotsman out of the gate first. In fact, he had darts at double for a 3-1 advantage, but missed. Kurtz then rallied. Fifth leg all square, both players on the big fish. It was the German who reeled it in. What a shot. Bullseye for the break and the big reaction. He loved that one. He consolidated that break too, thanks to more Anderson misses. Tops good for 4-2. Ando battled back, first nailing a 138 checkout in the seventh leg, and then pinning the 180 to kick off the eighth. But to no avail. Kurtz came up clutch on the 74 finish. Single, double, pressure darts. This double tops. And then he made good on double 8 for the shocker. A big upset. 6-4 your final. Ando is out. Well done, Nico Kurtz, the 22-year-old, holding his nerve nicely. Not really a shock, to be fair, said Thomas John Darrell. It's going to take time for Anderson to get back to his best. He then added this. Well deserved by the young chap. He has shown his worth today. Yes, he has. Well done. Christian Bunsen charged up what he was hoping would be a stairway to heaven. Could he make it 2 in a row for the underdogs? He'd have to get by Super Chin to do so. Darrell Gurney, as always, directing the choir on Sweet Caroline. Music to his ears here, too. Trailing 3-1, Bunsen would waste 5 darts at double, and the Northern Irishman took full advantage. Double 15 for complete control. The story at 5-2, the outer ring. Gurney solid at 62%. Speaking of solid, how about this? A beauty. The 180 on a pinhead. No upset here. Gurney averaged 97, had 3 180s, and had that 104 finish as well. 6-2 your final. Super Chin is through to the quarterfinals. I know he's a good player, he said. When I got the lead, I wasn't going to let him come back. I think he's one for the future. Good effort from Bunsen, said Richard Asson, but Gurney just too good for him. Certainly proved to be true today. Peter Wright taking on Robert Marjanovic next as we get a nice, long, wide view of the playing area. And then the opening leg close-up too. Snakebite fans in the back. Hairdos gave it away. Yes, he had the right stuff today. Despite nice shots from Marjanovic, the Scotsman raced out to a 3-0 lead with 2 breaks of throw. He held for 4-zip. He then got it to 5-1. But credit the German, fought back with 3 on the spin, culminated by this 114 checkout. Superb. He celebrated, but his joy short-lived as Snakebite got the job done in the 10th leg for handshakes. 6-4 your final, Wright averaging 98. He was 55% on the outer ring. I didn't have enough confidence to use my new blue darts, he said. Robert's too good. I had to use my old darts. Raymond van Barneveld got an invite to Cologne. The fans seemed to appreciate that. Nice reception for the 5-time world champ. Barney facing off with the German giant Gabriel Clemens, down 2-0. He fired in this nice ton 40. Just wasn't enough as Gaga was hitting everything. This double 16 made it 3-0. Clemens fired up. Come on, he says. Nice response from the big Dutchman. The 119 checkout to get on the board. He followed that with this, the finger point after landing double 8 for 3-2. That's what he can do. That's the RVB we know and love, a darting legend. But he's also at the tail end of his career, the consistency gone. Clemens' reaction here after making it 5-2, 5 for 7 on doubles at this point, make that 6 for 8 as he closed it out with the 77 finish. Bang, bang for game, set, match, 6-3 your final. This is why we love the Irish darts fan. He can admit when he's wrong, and he's not wrong that often. Fair play to Clemens, he tweeted afterwards. There he is, the defending champ. Mercer took this event down a year ago. Can he go back-to-back? Well, good start for the Austrian against Mike Langendorf. This double 4 for 3-0. Smooth sailing. Or was it? The German raised his arms after making it 3-1, almost in disbelief. He then took out 90 for 3-2. But from there, curtains, this double 5 for 5-2, and as Suljovic looks to defend his crown, this was a great way to kick off the weekend. A 6-2 win, put it in the books. Easy peasy. Cue the white stripes. World number 1, Michael van Gerwen, acknowledging the fans on his intro, taking on Martin Schindler, and it was a tough start for the wall. Missed doubles allowed MVG to go bang bang on the 78. 2 darts needed for 3-0. We got the roar. He was happy. Struggling but staying with it. Schindler got on the board in the 4th leg. Double 16 for 3-1. Mighty Mike pushed that to 5-1, but credit the wall. He came battling back. Took out 87 under all kinds of pressure. Good enough shot to get this guy on his feet. Double 10 was next for 5-3. That was followed by double 20. 5-4 now, a break. Things tightening up. He then held for 5-all, and in the last leg shootout kicked off this way against the darts. First a 140, then the 180, and when he finished off 20 for the victory, he let it all out, the emotion. He was brought to tears. He was so happy. Are you kidding me? From 3-0 and 5-1 down, brick by brick, the wall came back. An absolute shocker. 6-5 your final for Bedlam. Again, he was emotional. Why not? Well done on a big, big win, Martin Schindler. The crowd sent into a frenzy. That's my darting shock of 2019, said Charlie Gray. Just the early 90-odd average for MVG, tweeted Henry Cheel, almost in disbelief. Something is not right at all. He looked in complete control. He then asked, "What have we just witnessed?" Writing was on the wall, replied darts behind the Aki. He looks so vulnerable and can't get over the winning line like he used to. And yes, indeed, if Max Hopp wins our finale, what a night of darts indeed. He'd have to get by Rob Cross, though, the world number 2. Terrific start. The 144 checkout opening leg. Brilliant shot. A big thumbs up from this young fan. From there, though, voltage turned it up a notch. The partisan crowd whistling his every throw. No problem. Silenced them time and again. We got this reaction after he made it 4-2 for Daylight. The Maximizer, a tough nut to crack, though. Just 22, but so experienced. He clawed it back. An 11-darter to get it to 4-all. He was riding the rush. Then 9th leg, we got this after he lived up to his nickname, kicking off with the maximum. just wasn't enough, as again we got a lesson on how to silence the crowd from Cross. He took the last two legs to advance with a 6-4 victory. Quality match. Hop, are you ready for this? He averaged 106.62 in a losing effort. Voltage, a stellar 6 for 6 on doubles. So there you have it. Day one complete in Cologne. Kurtz, Clemens, and Schindler, the Germans, to win. They will be part of the roster tomorrow. Another jam-packed lineup. German darts masters, a whistling wonder bar today on High Roller Radio.